What's going on, everybody? This is Afro Think Tank. As a black man, let me tell a truth that nobody wants to talk about. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not afraid of the backlash I'm gonna get when I'm saying it. Okay, but I want to start off with this failed FBA boycott of African businesses and how it started. It started with a black woman who probably has a nasty ass attitude when she goes into establishments where she gets service. I'm pretty sure this black African American woman, when she goes into the nail tech, she's disrespectful to the Koreans that she get her nails done. I'm pretty sure the Korean nail techs be talking about her in Korean as they're doing her nails. I'm pretty sure this black woman who have a problem with Africans and wanted to boycott all of Africa and all African establishments that has nothing to do with her bad black American attitude. I'm pretty sure when she goes into an African American hair salon, she gives attitude to the person doing her hair. And that's a problem we have in the African American community, is that a lot of our spoiled ass African Americans go into these establishments with their pompous ass attitudes, expecting to be treated like god queens. And another problem is a lot of these foreign workers that come in these establishments, they have no customer service. So with a combination of spoiled ass African Americans who walk up into everybody's establishment acting like they god queens and shit, treating everybody like shit because they treat people like shit when they go into their own establishment with other African Americans. They want to project their fucking nasty ass attitude onto everybody else and start a big ass fucking war. I noticed that. And then the dumbass men follow behind because they're just trying to jump on a trend. African American women have bad fucking attitudes when it comes to getting service from many different places. They go in there with their they really believe that if the customer service is not perfect, they have the right to be nasty and disgusting. They can be just as nasty and disgusting as any other group of women who are nasty and disgusting. White women do exactly the same thing. White women go into establishments, and they're, especially American ones, and they're nasty and disgusting, and they expect to be treated like god queens. And they disrespect people who they think are beneath them. African Americans will walk into a Korean shop and think they're better than the Korean that's doing their hair. African Americans will walk into a hair braiding shop and feel like they're better than the Africans doing their hair. That's the truth. But at the same time, the African tech sometimes will be, the African hairdressers sometimes will be talking shit in their language because they black too. And now they're in America and they're being susceptible to Western propaganda and Western culture. African women that come to America, that be doing braids, getting paid all that money. You know goddamn well, if your ass was back in Africa, you be doing them same hairstyles that cost $200-300. You be doing that shit for $10 fucking. $10 is how much you get paid in Africa to do them goddamn hairstyles that you do. Maybe $20 goddamn dollars. You come to America and get an opportunity to have African Americans come to your establishment and pay you 30, 40, 50 times more than you ever got paid in your whole goddamn life to do a hairstyle you've been doing your whole life for about $10, $20 goddamn dollars. And you talk to them, you talk about them, you talk shit like you're a better African than they are. Simply because this is your establishment, or because you got an attitude. You African women got attitudes just like them African American women, because y'all got the same fucking personalities. And y'all be starting all kind of ethnic fucking wars, bringing everybody into your shit simply because y'all got nasty ass attitudes. And the Koreans, yeah, I understand the Koreans do it too. Why y'all not boycotting them Koreans? You African Americans. Every day you walk into those Korean shops and they talking shit about you, talking shit about your feet while they doing them, talking shit about your nails while they doing it, talking shit about you while they doing it every day. I seen videos where black women turn on the goddamn translate and getting their nails done while the fucking Korean ladies talking shit about them, and they still sit they black ass there and continue to get their nails done while acting offended, but they don't get the fuck up, do they? And they still pay that goddamn money at the end of the day, don't they? But y'all got the nerve to want to boycott some other black people because one or two may have a bad attitude, the same bad attitude you black African Americans got. That's the goddamn problem. That's the real problem. And then you got all these stupid ass social media content creators that have no talent, they have no content, so they see one disgruntled, mean ass woman who's mean as shit to probably any establishment she go to, talk some shit, and y'all jump on that nasty ass negative bandwagon and y'all spread y'all fucking poison all over the internet. And of course, if one black woman talks shit about another group of black women, all y'all gonna start talking shit. You can only have 3 black women in a group and 2 of them beefing every goddamn time. Y'all black women don't know how to get along with each other no more. That's the goddamn problem. African-American women, 3 of them can't get along. So, of course, you get some continental Africans, you definitely can't get along with them. You get some white ones, y'all definitely can't get along with them. And them Koreans, you definitely ain't getting on with them. The problem is you women are so fucking tribalistic that y'all don't know how to get along with each other. All y'all do is talk shit about each other 24/7, like you're in a bunch of female gangs and shit. And then y'all bring every fucking body into your dumb shit. That's why that damn boycott failed. Because it was bullshit and nobody was paying attention to that dumb shit. Just because one black woman was mad about an experience that she had and she wanted to bring the whole fucking black world involved in it. And it was trying to make a big deal out of some shit that she's probably the common denominator. Y'all go to Chuck E. Cheese and fight each other in the fucking Chuck E. Cheese. Because one kid did this thing to another kid. They kids, let them, but y'all motherfuckers want to fight. How many videos you see African-Americans, women in the fucking Chuck E. Cheese fighting other African-American women in the goddamn Chuck E. Cheese? Same shit happens with goddamn Africans. They fight too. They do the same shit because they the same black woman. Them goddamn Koreans do the same shit. They fight each other too. They all do that shit. But you don't see Koreans saying, oh, let's go boycott this of these. Let's if I'm an American Korean, let me go boycott the continental Koreans because of this one incident that we had. Are you fucking stupid? You don't see the Chinese Americans saying, I'm gonna go boycott Chinese restaurants because I went in there as an American Chinese and that damn freaking country Chinese person disrespected me. You don't see that dumb shit. At least they fight, but they don't say stupid shit like that. But only African Americans, for some fucking reason, only dumb ass, stupid, ignorant, mean-spirited ass African American women, who, because you got a problem with another probably mean-spirited ass continental African, because y'all one in the motherfucking same, I want to bring every fucking body in your bullshit. And then you bring all your dumbass niggas and your dumbass sons who got a 5th grade education to join in on the fucking melee. That's how dudes get killed. Because y'all dumbass women, I'm calling y'all dumb because y'all know the ones I'm talking about. Y'all dumbass women want to go get your brothers and shit and start some shit. Want to go get your gaggle of females and start fucking fights and motherfuckers get hurt because y'all don't know how to suppress your goddamn emotions. Y'all don't know how to fucking compensate for the fucking your stress levels and shit. You guys have no goddamn impulse control. And because your nasty princess ass is mad now you want to start a fucking global black war. That's the goddamn problem we have. And in combination with you no talent having content creators who see a fad that maybe get you some likes and views, maybe you got enough drama to somebody gonna watch your page while you snap your motherfucking neck in your tribalistic, fucking animalistic way, talking about, yeah, we gonna boycott them motherfuckers, we gonna do all this. Shut the fuck up, because you ain't boycotting them white businesses. You're not boycotting them grocery stores that rob you every time you go in there. And you ain't boycotting them fucking carryouts that you go and get your goddamn 4-piece chicken with the fried rice. You ain't boycotting none of them shits, are you? You ain't boycotting them Latino grocery stores, are you? Owned by the Koreans, are you? Still going up in that shit, even though they talk about you. You ain't boycotting nothing else. You got to be the dumbest group of Negroes called FBA on the goddamn planet that out of all the smoke, you want to give smoke to your own people. That's because you hate yourself. And you got this proximity whiteness that you think you white. You not white. You never will be white. And you shouldn't have a white attitude. Look where the fuck that's getting them. Look where they at now because of their nasty-ass attitude. Nobody wants to deal with a spoiled-ass, nasty attitude having African-American. The fucking nerve of you. And I'm just going to say, as a black man, I'm telling you, that's exactly what it is. You can go online and see who started all this shit. Look and see who starts all these goddamn diaspora wars. It's always women who can't control their fucking emotions talking shit. And I'm talking about you stupid-ass, dumb-ass, xenophobic, hateful-ass continental African women, too. You motherfuckers, y'all just like them African-American women. You bougie-ass Igbo women. You bougie-ass, yes, exactly, is you bougie-ass Igbo women. Because y'all, we family. You see, African-American women and Igbo women are the same fucking woman. I see y'all over here talking shit. Y'all talk shit about all the other Africans. You Igbo women. Y'all some bougie-ass, uppity-ass Negroes over here. And y'all think y'all better than everybody else. And you the main ones causing all the shit in America because you think you better than somebody. Because you just so happen to still remember all your culture and some shit. While you cosplay African-American culture as well, trying to absorb that shit, make some new shit. While talking shit about the women that give it to you. All y'all black women need to shut the fuck up. That's what y'all need to do. The ones I'm talking about, not the good ones. Not the ones that have understanding. Not the ones that can control their emotions. I'm talking about all you nasty ass, uppity ass, African American, continental African, and you Caribbeans. I ain't gonna leave you motherfuckers out too. Y'all just the goddamn same. You bougie ass Caribbean women coming over this motherfucker talking shit about other black women because y'all click the fuck up. That's all y'all black women do. Y'all click the fuck up and y'all don't know how to love on each other. Y'all got a problem with loving on each other. Most of y'all motherfuckers is single because y'all can't get along with anybody. Nobody wants to be around you mean-spirited ass women. And then y'all get older and y'all become mean-spirited ass, old ass geezers. No matter if you're in the Caribbean, no matter if you're in America, no matter if you're in Africa. Y'all just mean as shit. Y'all need to learn some fucking humility. That's what the fuck needs going on. And I'm telling the truth. This ain't no manosphere shit. This is a real man telling you how the fuck it is, and you know I'm goddamn right. And so I wish somebody would tell me I'm fucking wrong in the comment section. I wish the fuck one of you mean-spirited ass black women, whether you're a continental African, African American, or Caribbean, tell me I'm fucking wrong in the comment section. Because y'all always seem to be the common denominator and all the fucking problems that our diaspora wars that's caused these fucking diaspora wars. When our dumbass men following behind y'all asses because we just chasing fucking tail and shit, or because we got dumbass content creators that's gonna jump on that shit, just like when you see two people arguing, everybody get in a circle and egg that shit on because they want to see a fucking fight. And everybody take advantage of that shit because they figure they're going to make some money today because YouTube has told you that black drama sells and we all know it. So when you see some drama like that, when some female snapping their fucking neck, talking shit about another black person, you know the whole fucking world's going to pay attention because nobody gives a fuck when Chinese people fight each other. Nobody gives a fuck when Latinos fight each other. Nobody gives a fuck when white people fight each other. But when black people fight each other, it's a motherfucking pay-per-view event. And y'all don't never take that shit in consideration while y'all flapping y'all big fat ass fucking lips. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. It's Afro Think Tank. Learn something, teach something. I'm out.
I don't care who I am. Take that nasty ass vest off.
Man, I don't care. It's work.
Punk ass nigga.
I don't care. It's work. You done?
Take that vest off.
You
Use
done?
some tide and watch that motherfucker. You nasty nigga.
Wipe around your mouth.
You nasty nigga. You wipe it. Make me. Make me. Yeah.
You done?
Cause I put my finger and my pictures in your face.
Is you done?
Bitch ass boy. Now I'm finished.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Make me go.
You want somebody to do something to you?
I don't want nobody to do nothing to me, baby. Your mama gonna be crying about
No,
you.
your folk gonna be crying about you.
Bitch, nigga, my mama dead.
I said Joe folk.
The fuck you mean?
I ain't say nothing about your mom.
Don't you never in your life.
Throw some missing.
Now what you gonna do about that?
Throw some missing. I swear to God, like.
Yeah, do something with your bad ass. That's what I thought. Give me my picture. Okay, well call the manager then. Call the manager then.
No, I'm gonna go back that way.
Yeah. You telling him he ain't watching my mama just died February talking about your mama. I don't play no games where I'm from.
You said mama
You
gonna
don't
be
play
crying.
mama
I
games.
said your folk gonna be crying.
No, they ain't gonna be crying, nigga. You gonna be crying because you don't even know who the fuck I am. What the fuck, and I don't give a fuck about you.
America, we speak English.
I speak English.
Thank you.
I speak English. Thank
let me
you.
call Amy.
I am from the United States.
I am
Thank you
calling
very much.
911
Please,
'cause you in my
please,
fucking face.
please,
Bitch.
please,
Yeah.
please. I'm from the United States.
I don't
Why
give
don't
a
you?
shit.
Why don't you
Speak
go
English.
somewhere? You are being rude.
Betty Jones.
Please call.
Yes,
Please.
ma'am. She better get
I
on my
am.
face.
You know
I'm
what?
dialing 911.
I'm so glad I ran into you. I'm so glad I ran into you.
Mhm.
You know why?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm from the United
Yes,
States.
I'm at the Goodwill
Call, please.
on 138.
Please. What
And
happened?
there are a couple of illegals here that are confronting
Wow, I'm illegal.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
me. Betty
I'm not
Jones.
illegal. Thank you.
All right.
I'm not illegal.
Thank you.
All right, so I have a question, and I'm not trying to be controversial. But why do African women treat African American women so bad? Like, it's automatic attitude. Like, I've experienced that a lot growing up. And I used to ask my mom, like, why are they like that towards us? And it's because I'm African American. I went to the African market. I was getting some meat or whatever. I was getting some tripe and some goat meat cut up. And I didn't know that you had to grab a ticket in order, you know, the process, basically. And I promise, those ladies let me sit there for like 15 minutes talking in their language, rolling their eyes at me, all kinds of stuff, without even telling me, hey, ma'am, you need to grab a ticket or whatever. I end up talking to a guy, and I was like, oh, what did you get your tripe cut? Like, what size did you get it? And he was like, oh, this is a medium. Do you know you're supposed to grab a ticket? And I was like, no. And, you know, he helped me out or whatever. But these ladies was just rolling their eyes and had an attitude the whole time. I found that to be like very mean, but I've experienced that. Like going to my Nigerian restaurants, they would give me I asked for egusi with beef. They would give me the fat from the beef, not the actual meat. I mean, I'm talking about excessive fat. And I'm like, ma'am, I asked you for meat. But anyways, and they feel like that I don't know the difference or something. I don't know. So, but I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about because I grew up in that culture. I've experienced the most love from Senegalese women. Oh my gosh, they treat me like a sister. But not Nigerian women. No. Not all Nigerian women. Let me just make that clear. But most of them are very mean to us. Stop being mean. Please.
Since they're so mad, let's make them even madder. Let's spin back to what I said last year because I don't know what happened to my video, but here it is again. The way that Black America treats Africans is completely uncalled for. Whether it's Nigerian, South African, whatever brand of African you are, the way that you are treated in America by your skin folk, who clearly are not kin folk, is ridiculous, and I'm talking about it. Yes, I'm gonna talk about it. You laugh at the food, you laugh at the accent, you making foo-foo, get the line jokes, laughing at foo-foo, talking about the food is nasty. First of all, your taste buds in America, have a lot of the stuff in America that we eat is banned in other countries. African food is not nasty. They're not funny looking. And all of that go get the line jokes and, you know, making a noise every time you see them, that's childish. Because had you been not taken from that land, had all of us still been left there, we would all still be speaking the same language. And you know it's true. That's why you got so mad the first time. I bet you don't do nothing to this video. Whether you African American, you have African parents who came here, and you know, whatever, since they want to say, and that's another thing. Anytime, now they will claim our lineage, they'll claim native lineage, they'll claim every other thing, but when you say some of y'all came from Africa, they get so mad, like you really just called them the N-word, and you did. When they hear the word Africa, they think, did you just call me the N-word? They treat it the same way. Africa is a beautiful place to live, and Africa is probably the only place that you can go and start over and be accepted, treated like kings and queens. So not too much on Africa. The African disrespect by Black America needs to stop. And yes, I'm talking about it. Clock that.
So this bros came to my comments and he had this to say. He dropped some other comments, but this particular one, I like this particular one. So that's why I'm reading it out. All right, so let's do this. Any man who wants to add extra life to his life just needs to avoid your kind. And I agree with you. I'm a walking red banner. Check around social media. Most Nigerian ladies peddling this your kind of rhetoric are mostly Igbo girls. Wham! Ijia. Wham! Chineke. Flesh and blood did not reveal this to you. You can check around social media for name of other ladies doing this same content for validation of what I'm saying. You don't need my validation, but I'm telling you now that you are right. And I'm sure other ladies can agree with me. Ladies, you agree now, Abi? All right. Then let's not forget the general fact that Igbo women have unexplained love for money. Material sense. The way I like money, if I see you, I feel sell you, say your family, I swear to God. That's how much I like money. Ladies, I don't like money, which in itself is just as devilish as it sounds. Very devilish. If you have money, please give it to me. It's devilish, please. I like it and I want to be devilish. Okay. But unfortunately, this set of women think it is a flex. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine? Anyway, then add rudeness, loud, and poor behavior, very bad character women. Like me, I have bad character. And I know how to give bad advice, I know how to mislead people. I have bad character. You forgot to add witch. You forgot. Next time, in your next comment, add that I'm a witch, that we're all witches. All Igbo women are witches. Add that part. You forgot it. You can also add miserable, frustrated. So, darling, you don't need to tell anyone to avoid your kind. The red flags are enough. But yes, now, you said you wanted me, from the beginning of your comment, you said this same content for validation of what you are saying. I'm trying to validate you. But then at the end, they're still telling me you don't need to tell anyone. I'm trying to validate what you're saying. And in case anybody wants to make the mistake of coming for me, they should avoid me. I'm a red flag. You said it, and I'm quoting you now that I am a red flag, and other Igbo women like me are red flags. Igbo women shout power. Bro, you're onto something here. You're onto something here. And I like that. I like that. At least we can all agree on something now, right? I'm sure you're going to drop another comment. Go ahead, but make sure that you add you're the witch. You're going to regret it when you are 50, 40.
Which tribe do you think has the most toxic girls in Nigeria?
That question is very, very simple. It's Igbo girls for sure.
Igbo girls?
Igbo girls, man. Igbo girls. Take time out of your schedule today to fear an Igbo girl. Fear Igbo girls, man. Fear Igbo girls.
Why do you say that Igbo girls are toxic?
Well, yeah. Now my tribe, so I don't want to enter them. I know
you must have a reason.
Yeah, they too like money. Just basically, they too like money.
So because they like money, that is why they are toxic.
Yes.
Is there any tribe that their girls doesn't like money?
No, be are you?
Abi?
You don't my girls know you have money, sha. I don't know, sha, but I don't.
Okay, all right. Thanks for having me.
You know what? I'm tired of the slander. People are always saying, "Oh, Igbo women are selfish." Igbo women, they're money hungry. They want to marry rich. They just want money. They just want money. They're too proud. We have too much pride. And what about it? And what about it? I stand with my Igbo women. That bride price? Yeah, 3 goats, 2 mansions. Put in 5 Teslas too, cause yeah, it's a stereotype, and you know what? I love a good stereotype.
How the fuck you gonna get mad at me for something that you did to me, and I decided to talk about it because that's the only way that it's gonna help me heal? I swear, Caribbean parents be so fucking toxic, and it's just like, bro, I love being Caribbean, but it's like, y'all are so fucking toxic. So I made a song because shit happened to me when I was 7 by my biological freaking father, and I talked about it in my song. Mind you, the song is in Creole, so where's the end is in Patois. But the motherfucker gonna come send me voice notes about how he should have killed me and how I stayed where I was at and got abused and all of this stuff, and I got SA by somebody else in Jamaica. He talking about, oh, so you lied on that person too. Bitch, I'm trying to heal my fucking trauma, and here you come trying to make it seem as if like you're the victim. I was 7, but I don't forget. Do you understand how the fuck trauma works? Trauma does not fucking leave, don't matter how old you is. If something happened to me when I was 2, bitch, I'm gonna remember. It's trauma. That shit don't never go no fucking where. So because I was 7 and you thought you had one up on me, bitch, and I would never talk about it until now, you swear up and down you're a fucking victim. Now you want to be texting my phone with some disrespectful ass shit. I should really leak them voice notes so the whole world can hear what type of person you is. You should have just shut the fuck up.
Bro. Yo, you see all you men out there that be complaining about women having masculine energy and need to be more feminine and blah, blah, blah. You damn sure don't want to be with no Jamaican woman. Because I promise you, you're not going to survive 2 weeks. All right? So if you're looking for a woman that is all feminine energy, don't look at Jamaican women, because they will eat you alive.
Y'all are on this app again fighting Caribbean, African American people, and Africans over the same fucking food. I'm Trinidadian Jamaican, and I was born in the United States, and I find these petty ass arguments dumb as hell, and it just shows that a lot of us are just fucking uneducated. I like to look into this shit, and I like to realize, like, hey, listen, I like my two islands, but we do realize the food is similar. And I need my coming in the comments. But when I mean by similar, I mean like the food, they're spawned off of different variations, right? Jamaica will have their own thing, Haiti will have their own thing. You know what I'm saying? They each have their own variation of the food, but it comes from the same similar idea, right? From Africa, using stuff from Africa and just bringing the practices here. Like, I just never understood why it's a big fucking issue in the Big 25. I never understood why it was an issue to begin with. African Americans do their thing, Caribbean people do their thing, and it's like, just accept the fact, like, hey, y'all are the ones creating differences. You do know that, right? Like, there's no difference at all. There's no difference. Like, each way that chicken's probably made or whatever, it's like different variations, and it's made differently. But like, you know, it's somewhat similar. It's somewhat similar, right? Different regions, shared history. I don't see what's not correlating through people's heads. And like, yeah, I'm a proud Trinidadian Jamaican, but it's like, when I really think about it, I'm just proud to just be black at the same time. I'm just proud to be someone. You know, I'm just proud to be me. I'm just proud to be someone, because it's like, you know, I'm not gonna fight down the place. I'm prideful, yes, but I'm not gonna fight down the place and be like, oh my god, I'm Jamaican Trinidadian. I'm Jamaican Trinidadian. Like, at the end of the day, we were all slaves, right? We were all slaves. We were all slaves. We were all fucking slaves. Like, and we have the option to come to the United States. We have the option to go to the Caribbean, vice versa. And there's a whole history with the whites too, the non-racist whites. We'll get into that in another video, and then just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, which also shows that in proof and in theory, the history also overlaps with them too. But like I said, that's a different story. And it's like, we can just be so much more educated on one another. Like, I do feel like Caribbean and African Americans, we need to have that close bond and not fight over each other's foods and fight over each other's cultures. Who gives a fuck if you're from an island? Who gives a fuck if you're from the United States? I feel like that shouldn't be like a problem. You know, who gives a fuck if you have an accent? Like, that shouldn't be a problem, right? But I think we want to make up these selves and be like, oh, we're this, we're this, we're this, we're this, we're this. Oh, we're Jamaican, or this, and that. Oh, we're Haitian, this, that. And it's fine to be prideful of your country, right? It's one thing to be prideful of where you're from, but to go to do that, we're better than you, and this, and that. That's like, you're dragging it at that point. You're taking it upon yourself to create division that probably doesn't need to be created. You know, it's like, Caribbean people, they don't want to educate themselves on African Americans. African Americans don't want to educate themselves on Caribbean people, and they don't want to accept the fact that, hey, our stuff is coming from Africa, and we have shared history. Even if we can't go back, why not have closer bonds with one another? You know, why not be close with one another rather than have division? Why mock one another? Why make fun of one another? Why make fun of each other's food? Why make fun of each other's slang? Why make fun of the region that they're in? Why compare trauma and history? Like, it gets to a point. And I wish too, there was more education. And correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm really not from the Caribbean at all. I'm really from here. Like, when I say I'm from here, I'm from here. But correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think there's like full emphasis on education with Africans and African Americans and Caribbean people, and how we all just intertwine into one thing. And there's not like acceptance that we're just all like in different landmasses, but we're the same people, you know? I don't know. I've just never understood the division that y'all are trying to do. This forced division on, oh, we're superior because we're African American, oh, we're superior because we're Jamaican, oh, we're superior because our food season, this, and that. You know, it's very fucked up, man. It's very fucked up, and it's very stupid. It's very stupid. Why not accept the fact that, hey, African Americans had a history and they were born in the United States. You had history and you were born in whatever Caribbean island. It might be different, but, you know, I wish, because there was proof of multiple times where leaders like Martin Luther King, Marcus Garvey tried to bring everyone together, and we just shut them off. It's the worst failed thing that I've ever seen. I hate the fact that this division is going on, and I hate the fact that with this division, people want to exclude themselves. Like, Caribbean people are like, that's fine, we don't like African Americans. No, like, educate some of them, you know, or African Americans, educate the ignorance and stand up for yourselves and come to respect one another. Come with a cultural respect. It's getting better, I will say, but it's like, no, you can't do that. Like, Caribbean people, I understand y'all want to stick with something familiar, but they only want to stick with Caribbean people. African Americans only want to stick with African Americans. Like, you can live anywhere. You're a part of, y'all do realize y'all are part of American history too, right? You know? Working alongside African Americans. And I don't know. I can't say much because I feel like it's going to turn into a whole comment war in this when it really shouldn't be, but I'm going to let y'all, like, I don't know. Next video.
Black Africans and Black Caribbeans and Black Americans are different. Black Africans and Black Caribbeans are closer, almost identical. They have high, and I'm generalizing now, but generalization is pretty accurate. They have high self-esteem and lower levels of confidence. Black Americans have higher levels of confidence and lower levels of self-esteem. Because of slavery lasted here longer, it was turned into a business, and it was an intentional desire to destroy your spirit, because if they had this black man here, coming here with all that build and all that brawn from, by the way, they say they went to Africa, oh, we're dumb, we're stupid. Knock that off. 1500s was an agricultural age. The wealthiest gold in America, in the world, were cotton crops and sugar crops and tobacco crops, which are in areas which were very humid, very hot, and the soil was almost dead. Who could master dead soil? Africans. So they went halfway around the world to find the geniuses of the soil. They brought us halfway around the world because we could build wealth for them and income. But they didn't need this brother's attitude. They needed his body. So they separated from his family, so he had no hope. They abused his wife and held him down so he couldn't protect her until he gave up his self-esteem. Now he's just machinery. So now, 400 years later, we never healed. So if I don't like me, I'm not going to like you. If I don't feel good about me, I'm not going to feel good about you. If I don't respect me, don't expect me to respect you. If I don't love me, I don't have a clue how to love you. And here's the big one. If I don't have a purpose in my life, I'm going to make your life a living hell. Whatever goes around, comes around. So we have high confidence, Jerome, because we've competed and succeeded against all odds in the biggest economy on the planet. So we have high confidence because we're competent, but we have low self-esteem, which is why you have crab in the barrel. It's why somebody's sitting there going, what is he talking about? My life? Why would anybody have anything with something positive to say right now? So if you got a problem with me, you need to check yourself. I don't even know you. So, as Quincy Jones once said, not 1 ounce of my self-esteem depends on your acceptance of me. So it's okay if you don't like me, I like me. Now, Black African, y'all, come on now, we having church in here. Now, Black Africans and Caribbeans experience slavery for a shorter period of time, and they experience family structure and role modeling for a longer period of time. The mayor was Black. The governor was Black. The premier was Black. The dentist was Black. The barber was Black. The thief was Black. Everybody was Black. Together families. So they have higher self-esteem, but they have lower confidence because they didn't succeed in a market economy. It makes perfect sense. So when that's why when Black Africans or Caribbeans come here, within 2 or 3 years, they're killing it. Yet the Ethiopians in Washington, D.C., they're at the Park Hyatt parking the cars. Within a couple of days, they've hired the buddies to be valets. Within a few weeks, they're also the taxi drivers. Within a couple months, they put the money in for an Uber car. Now they got a Black car. Now they got 3 Black cars. Now they live together. Now they have their entire staff at the front of the lobby. They have the valets. They got the taxi. They got the Ubers. They're willing to rent you an apartment if you want one. I mean, but that's because the hustle was the only ingredient that they missed, the opportunity. Black people, Black Americans are the role models for the world. But we've got a little bit confused because we think that's enough. We're also depressed. I think that 70% of Black Americans clinically undiagnosed depressed. And I can't prove that number. I love numbers. I can't prove that one. Whenever I talk to somebody, our people in a real conversation, can I get an amen? So when we're having a real conversation, we just have to heal so we can deal. Now, if we can heal, which is real wealth, and heal ourselves and love ourselves, now we can have a relationship. Now, in a relationship, it's the only time where it should be multiplication and not math. So if a relationship, if 2 + 2 does not equal 6, 8, or 10, what are you doing? If you're not better together, what are you doing? When you go to the club tonight, what's tonight? Tonight's Saturday. When you go to the club tonight, what's tonight? Friday. Entrepreneurs, we work 18 hours, they keep getting a job. We can work 18 hours and we have a nap for 3 hours, for 6 hours, that's it. So yeah, I don't know what day it is. You go to the club tonight? Oh man, she's fine. Oh, he's so handsome. What's your name? Oh, what's your credit score? And I'm only partially joking. After the looks fall away and the body falls away, that's your business partner for life. 2 + 2 should equal 6, 8, or 10. If you're not better together, what are you doing? So this thing we're talking about is about self-esteem is the entire ball game. If we can't fix this, we're done. No one else can hurt us, will hurt us. If we can fix this, I believe we will and we are. No one can stop us.
Wait. Before you go, for all my subscribers and philanthropists out there, I'm building a solar power community water bowl system in Nigeria. It's going to cost between $5,000 and $6,000. I'm trying to raise money. If you want to participate and help me build this solar power water system, please donate to the Cash App and put solar water in the notes. Solar water in the notes. I'll put PayPal, Stripe, and Zelle. Anyway, thank you. That's all I got to say. It's Afro Think Tank. Learn something, teach something. I'm out. Thanks for watching Afro Think Tank. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Substack and Patreon for more content. Remember, it's Pan-Africanism or nothing.